Go Fish by Matthew Brandon Tsibelman. Apartment. The room is sterile. Packed cardboard boxes. A frameless mattress on the floor. A crate of DVDs and an unplugged TV. The room feels empty but lived in. A disheveled man stands downstage facing the audience.
It's 3 a.m. I know this because I haven't slept. Again. This I know. And I know. So I know. Stupid fish. I know this, and I haven't slept again. There it is, and I haven't slept again. Can you hear me? Of course you can. I know you're awake. You're always awake. You just hover there like one of those monks up in the cathedral. Got no job, no rent, no lungs. Well, no, you do have lungs. Don't give me that crap. I Googled it. I even Binged it. Firefox 2. How do fish breathe? Gills. That's just a load of bullshit. Ain't nobody breathing without lungs. I mean, you don't even got eyelids. That's right, it's not normal. Nothing that does the things that you do is normal. Nothing that does the things you do should be trusted.
He inspects the corners of the room like something's hiding in them.
You don't think I see you watching me while I sleep? She said you was coming. Just feed him twice a day, she said. I don't even know if that's how much a fish should be fed. But I still do it for you, don't I? He's low maintenance. Bitch. Low maintenance. Low maintenance my ass. You know what's low maintenance? A pet rock. Remember those things? I remember 10 seconds, right? A rock would remember, but you're not a rock. You're just a good-for-nothing thief taking up the air I breathe. Yeah, that's right. Thief. Parasite. Disgusting little parasite in a glass bowl. You don't think? You think because you're small I don't notice? That's how they do it. That's how everything does it. Little pieces at a time until the room don't got enough left for you.
He sits back down.
I wake up every night at 2:18 or 3:02 or 4:05 like clockwork, and it feels like someone's sitting on my chest, like those bully kids at Uncle Kevin's pool parties who always used to push my head out of the water and laugh. Even now, I reach for my inhaler, and it's always empty. Always. I bought this damn inhaler a week ago. It's only my third of the month. My third. And there you are, just drifted off into your castle, innocent. But no, I know exactly what you're doing. You wait until I fall asleep, you wait until my jaw unlocks, and the room goes silent, and then you do it. Then you climb out. Yeah, I know you do. Don't act like that pathetic little tank Erica left for you is Fort Knox. A salad bowl from Target. Even when I feed you those flakes, you might not think I see you doing it, but I know you jump out of the water a little bit every time. You got legs, India. Try to hide it from me. You just come out and then you just... So I don't know, but I see you there on my nightstand. You just sit there and you take up all the air. Yeah, that's it. Like a buffet. My oxygen, my air. I pay for that air with my monthly rent and utilities. But I didn't tempt Erica's stupid plants because she said we needed life in here. And you know what? Yeah, they did make the air fresher. Good for you, Erica. I hope you and that doctor are happy now. But no, not me, because you suck up all the air through those dill flap lungs like it's free. Ah, there, I'm the loser, walking around gasping for air like I ran a marathon in my sleep.
He steps closer to the tank.
You ever run, fish? You ever move your whole body? No. You want to know the really fucked up part? She didn't just leave me. She left you. That's the part that always gets me. She packed up her books, those ugly ceramic mugs, that weird yellow chair that she called vintage, but she left you behind. Bitch said she couldn't take you to her sister's, said her cat would traumatize you. I called bull. What about me? You think I'm not traumatized? She didn't even ask if I wanted you. She just kissed my cheek and said, he's part of the apartment. You are not part of the apartment. You're part of her. You're the last little wet piece of her floating around here. Oh. Oh. You know what the doctor said? He said stress could trigger asthma. Stress. I didn't have stress before you. I hear the Waterston Times at night. It makes this nasty, just absolutely disgusting doog sound, like something heavy is slipping in like a fish. You don't think I don't hear that? I lay there perfectly still. I even keep my eyes closed and I count 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, glug, like a body dropping back into place. And before you tell me I'm crazy, I know I can't prove that. That's the worst part. I can't prove it because every time I jerk myself out of bed and I turn on the lamp, you're just in there. Just doing circles. I know you're mocking me. You think I don't know how you and Eric would have your secret meetings? She'd come home, crouch down to your level, your pathetic fish level, and she'd say, how's your day, buddy? Like you had a day. Maybe you did, for all I know. Maybe you're smarter than both of us. Maybe you're punishing me for what I said that night. Maybe she told you. Maybe she cried her tears straight into your bowl. Maybe Erica said, watch him for me. Maybe that's why you never sleep. Maybe you're on shift. You little wet cop. You're a little security guard. Pole bar ocean cop. Swimming pig, that's all your fault. I know you remember that night. I know you remember the way that she cries. Okay, maybe Erica always did cry, and maybe I technically did have asthma before you. But it wasn't like this. It wasn't nightly. It wasn't ritualistic. It wasn't this. You remember, of course you do. 10 seconds, bullshit. You were right there on the counter, watching like you always watch. Then Erica, in classic Erica fashion, bitch said she didn't know who she was anymore. And I said, but you know what I said. And know that I meant it as a joke. A bad one, sure, but still a joke. But no, in classic Erica fashion, my totally hilarious joke had turned her off. You ever see someone turn off? It's scarier than yelling. And then 2 weeks later, she was gone, and you're still here, floating. But you know what? You don't get to take both my air and my pride. So here's what's gonna happen, fish. Tonight I'm staying up. You see this? I got black coffee. I got a full inhale. I got a full inhaler. This ugly, not vintage chair Erica forgot to take and enough tick ass to get me through the night. I'm gonna fill this air with so much oxygen you won't even know what to do with it. You know what CO2 is? Do you want to hear it? Do you want to see it? That's oxygen, motherfucker. You know that happens? Do you happen to know that's in everything?
Frantically runs around the room, letting out deep breaths until he falls on the floor out of exhaustion. He lays there for a moment. Andrew laughs. He gets back up.
It turns out it's in everything. You know, stovetops, air conditioners, ovens, gas lines, engines. Did I mention air conditioners? I'm gonna give you that air, fish. All of it.
He sits down in the ugly chair.
I've been asleep all my life, but no more, fish. Methought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits the raveled sleeve of care, the death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm a hurt mind, great nature's second course, chief nourisher of life's feast.
He sits back down.
Shakespeare. Macbeth. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Just know that it was fucking cool. Like, really cool. Erica took me to see that play. I slept through most of it, but I was awake for that part, and it was cool. But you can't see plays, fish. You know, I feel bad for you. And then I wake up. Think I'll fall asleep. As though I won't. Because when I fall asleep, no. If I fall asleep, you win. And that's not going to happen. And don't you move tonight. And don't you even think about it. I swear to God, if I wake up and you're not in that bowl, I will smash every piece of glass in this apartment and use it to slit my own throat. I swear, I will whip the pipes out of the wall and I will drain this building of every single drop of water. You hear me? You might live in water, but me, I live in air. And there ain't enough for both of us. Prick.
He continues to mumble about murder, eventually falling asleep.
No.
He grabs the inhaler, shakes it, empty. He throws it, and then crawls to the counter and grabs the black coffee, chugging it. His breath slowly returns to him as he sits back down in his chair, shaking.
It's 3 a.m. I know this because I haven't slept. Again.
Lights slowly fade. The lights fade to near darkness.
Do you hear me?
Blackout. End of play.